Nathan Zegura here at Cleveland Browns Stadium, where the Browns fall to 2-2 on the season, losing 28-3 to the Baltimore Ravens, dropping the Browns to 1-2 in the AFC North. And now this was not the game any of us expected to see today. The Browns thought all week that starting quarterback Deshaun Watson would be able to play through the contusion on his right throwing shoulder. Watson came out pregame, tested that shoulder, was not able to put velocity on his passes, wasn't able to push the ball down the field, and so the Browns and Watson made the decision that he would not play today. He was unavailable. So the Browns turned to their fifth-round draft pick, rookie Dorian Thompson-Robinson, who was elevated to number 2 on the depth chart when the team traded veteran Josh Dobbs to the Arizona Cardinals. It was going to be DTR's first start going against a former MVP in Lamar Jackson. The Browns defense came out very, very good, forcing a couple of 3-and-outs early, but turnovers, which have been the Achilles heel for this Browns team today, reared their ugly head. DTR had his first of 3 interceptions on the day, tipped up in the air, returned down to the 10. Lamar Jackson designed quarterback run into the end zone. It was 7-0. The Ravens would never trail again. The Browns had an opportunity to tie it up early in this game. They got a pass interference penalty that put them near the red zone, trying to go in there, but they had a negative 20-yard run on a sweep to Elijah Moore. And Dustin Hopkins did make a 53-yard field goal, making it 7-3. The Browns would not score again. Unfortunately for the Browns, DTR, he struggled today. Looked like he was not ready to go against a Ravens team. This is a very professional playoff football team. They would force him into the 3 interceptions when it was all said and done. The Browns would not score a touchdown for the majority of the game. They were under 2 yards per play. It was ugly. Couldn't get the run game going. Couldn't get the passing game going at all. The Ravens were up 21-3 at the half and really kind of took their foot off the gas until they got a late touchdown to Mark Andrews. But the story of this one was no Watson, no Chubb, no offense for your Cleveland Browns. The Browns do have the bye week, and so Deshaun Watson, the rest of these guys that are banged up, should get healthy when the 49ers come to town here in Week 6. That will not be an easy game. Dorian Thompson-Robinson struggled in his debut. Lamar Jackson looked like an MVP, accounting for all 4 of their touchdowns, throwing 2 of them to all-pro tight end Mark Andrews and running in 2. The Browns were dominated today, but it's just 1 loss. They still sit at 2-2. They got some help around the AFC North today, as well as the Steelers fell in Houston to the Texans, and the Tennessee Titans beat the Cincinnati Bengals. So they're still right in the mix, but this was not a pretty one here at Cleveland Browns Stadium. We'll break this game down and then what it means big picture for the Browns on Browns Daily tomorrow with the newest member of the Browns Ring of Honor, Joe Thomas, live in studio on Cleveland Browns Daily. Nathan Zegura from Cleveland Browns Stadium, where the Browns fall to 2-2, losing 28-3 to the Baltimore Ravens. This has been your Clutch Transportation post-game recap.